Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails in the Sky. Well, we have a mission, we have a location and we know roughly what to do. And that is rescue Professor Rustle at Leiston Fortress. But before we go there are a few things I want to complete first before we dedicate our time to them, because I think once we go into the mission to go to the fortress, I'm pretty sure we won't be back in quite some time. So I definitely want to take care of the librarian quests. So the secondary book we are on now, where I have a roughly idea where we need to be at, and of course the book we're gonna get after that. And depending on what time we have left after we've done that, we're gonna go into Leiston Fortress, or we're gonna do a roundabout all across town, talk to everybody before we actually commit to this mission. So, no new quest on the board. So the first thing we have to do is check out that location. And I did make some slight changes to my cohorts setup. It's not totally where I wanted to be at just yet. I opened up the slots of Akate, so he has a little bit more EP just in case. But the changes were mainly at Estelle and Joshua's. So what I did, I increased her EP cut from 1 to 2, so it's even cheaper. I upgraded to Mind 3 since we picked that up, unlocking all remainder of the healing magic. And in combination with EP cut 2, she can definitely heal a bunch if needed in a pinch. I did give her Death Blow 1, but I'm still contemplating that. Because Death Blow is a good one, but it did remove my area attack with Airstrike, which I do like to use quite often. On the other hand, we did get a few nice extra strong water magic in return as well. And that's about it for here. I wish I could get a evade 3 or HP 3, but the quartz, the sepith I need to buy it is 800, and that's a lot. I don't have that. So I might grind at some point for that. Maybe in between this episode and the next one, depending on how long we need in order to get ready for Leiston. For Joshua, I upgraded not much. I just changed, I think, Action 2 and MP 2. I was contemplating to change Petrified to Death Blow on Joshua, seeing as he is the shadow character of the group. But I would make sure that we lose our Stone Impact, which I have used quite often. And if I give it to Estelle, the Petrify instead of Death Blow, we will not get Stone Impact because it's not enough points in order to get there. Seeing as we have a little bit in combination with other stuff. So I might switch it up eventually, because I want to see if I can get an area of attack spell for Estelle back again. But like I said, I'm still thinking about it. This is basically what I've done with the setup for now. So not bad, not the best, but we're getting there. Definitely. I did want to get Death Blow in there because of the 10% chance, because it's the same success rate as we had with Petrify, and if we have 2 destructible status elements we can give, it's always better. But like I said, still contemplating a lot of things. Alright, so for now, let's head over to that area. Okay, so this should be the area. See? 4 stones. I knew it. Yeah, I don't know why, but this was the image that I got in my head straight away when I saw that sign of the 4 dots and the cross. So it should be here somewhere. And we got it. Nice. Found a package wrapped up in oil paper. Inside was Hurt's Adventure the Second. No text? Oh well, we still want to deliver it back to the librarian, and I hope the third one is also going to be one of those things that I have a rough idea where we need to be. Because to be honest, I did need a hint for the first one from you guys with the comments, but I did figure out it was in Elmo straight away because of how the text was written. So let's head back to Zeiss, deliver it, and see what the third book is going to be. Alright, I was walking through town in order to get here, and I noticed a lot of people standing in different locations, so I do think once we're done with this quest, I want to do a roundabout across town and talk to everyone. Oh, did you find the book by any chance? Indeed we have. Again, please check it over just to be certain. Yes, this is a genuine article. And that leaves us with just one left. I need a break. What kind of book are we chasing down this time anyway? I'll spare you the teasing this time. The last one is entitled 31 Cypress Trees. And here's the card. It's got more of that unusual writing on it. You. 31 cypress trees nestled atop this grassy hill. Afflicted of far off lands, draw nigh unto me like wine barrels, tumbling lightly down a soft incline as I drift into the reverie, and enveloped within the resonance of the tolling bell. Okay. I think I'm actually starting to get used to these. Another riddle. Yeah, I guess so. Is this your specialty or something? Well, your task is the same as before. May Adios herself speed you onto your way to success. Okay, we're going. Pardon us. Okay, so... was there a hint here? Or do we need to go... Of course we need to go to... Alright, so... RU 30... The 3 and the F and L in between has to mean something, right? The cypress trees nestled atop this grassy hill. So, place where there's a hill where we can climb upon. So it's not in a cave, at least. So it's somewhere outside in the world. Afflictions of a far-off lands draw nigh unto me like wine barrels tumbling lightly down a soft incline as I drift into the reverie, enveloped with the resonance of the tolling bell. The far-off lands draw nigh unto me. Are they talking about the checkpoint? Maybe. Okay, so there are two places I want to check out. That is the checkpoint and the Wolf Fortress. I don't think it's gonna be in Elmo Village, because that would be like twice in one go. So we need to look for trees, a slight indication, barrels maybe. Okay, so those are the two locations I want to check out first, and we can then talk to the people there as well, just to update to see what they're thinking about, and maybe get another book or another quest while we are in the process of trying to find the librarian +3. Alright, so I will see you at both of those locations, unless somewhere along the way I get a brainwave on where we need to be, of course. So let's check those out. Alright, so what we need to look out for is a little hill with trees, which could also just be the location in itself. Barrels. Well, like I said, the reason I'm thinking about the gate is the faraway lands, which is beyond the checkpoint. So yeah, mainly let's check out barrels and talk to everyone. Well, if it isn't Agate. Looking good for that man. Yeah, a little thing like that will slow me down. Yeah, I guess not. Gotta keep it up though, otherwise old Heavy Blade here will get angry. Can't have that. Gandalf, can this wait? We got places to go. Oh, right. I'll leave the professor to you guys. Don't screw it up now. Thanks, Dad. So, you're the infamous Junior Bracer duo, are you? I heard about you from Kilika. Help Agate pull through this. We'll do the best we can. 110%, I promise. Okay, I'm counting on you. Adios, watch over you. Phew. Those monsters coming at you in swarms is something else, huh? Where's Betty out? So, good old friend of Agate. We can keep an eye on him. No problem whatsoever. I mean, we still haven't caught the tourists yet, and we cancel inspections? I don't get it, but soldiers don't need to understand their orders, only carry them out. It's all for the good of the kingdom. Yeah, inspections are over. I wonder what happened. Oh well, it's not like they need to give us a reason. I'm just glad we don't have to do it anymore. It was so dull. Alright, so the fact that they are mentioning it is an indicator on how so weird it is. It's also what Joshua said to us. I'm only going to go back to the Republic, but I decided to go back by airship this once. There's a real nice landing port in Grenzel, which is where I'm headed. I'm on a budget though, so I decided to walk to the capital. Suspension of inspections is a direct order from High Command. Our job is to follow orders, not to question or judge them. We are ordered to continue our patrol activity, for safety. Or to divide and conquer. We stopped them so suddenly. We haven't caught anyone yet, so what was the point? Could it be that the inspections were to catch any bandits? Or the people, presumably, that captured Russell? Yeah, then it's extra suspicious that they were ordered to stop now. Nice that I got through gate inspection so quickly. It's smooth sailing now. I'm in, just like I planned. I'm so glad I got in alright. All the soldiers in inspection were a bit nerve-wracking, but Armand was so sweet. No, nothing in these barrels. Ooh, so many barrels. What? I'm busy right now. Take your questions somewhere else. I don't understand why we suspended visitor inspection, but orders are orders. And really strange orders by the sound of what you're making. Just having a thorough search, see if you can find any secret barrels where it might be. No! Ah, haha. A package was found wrapped in oil paper. Inside was 31 cypress trees. Woohoo! Found it! Still don't understand what the 3 and FL between brackets was hinting at. The faraway lands, the barrels, the grassy hill. It was enough to make me think of this location. Apparently, it won't go. I'm very happy with that. Woohoo! Found it! That's the last one. Now we can finally finish up our work for the librarian. You ain't kidding. What's wrong? There's a card stuck in the book. And something's written on it. You have done well. Though I know you not, I salute you for coming so far. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a quartz researcher and the criminal who hid the 3 books. I have used the riddles as a way to find someone intelligent, to whom I could entrust my work. And you lived up to my hopes and expectations remarkably. Consider the enclosed quartz your reward. Take care when examining it. Thank you all for your time. truly hope that my quartz will prove useful to you. P.S. If you have found this package by sheer chance, how embarrassing, and lucky you! Please return it to the second floor archives of the central factory. That's it. So it was all a big practical joke? Yeah, I guess so. Have you looked inside the package? Oh, right. Let's see what we got. MP3, nice. I have MP2, so I won't mind having a 3. Jackpot. I think we should check in with the client for the time being. Fine by me. While we're here, let's see if we can find some more people around. Last night I saw an airship I've never seen before flying in the western sky. I thought it might have something to do with the incident, so I reported it. Inspections are over, so we probably won't be doing any more terrorist investigations. So another hint, heading toward Leiston Fortress. Yeah. Eventually we would have found out even without the picture of Dorothy. Not that I mind it making it a little bit more easier for us. Alright, so we have 1 or 2 more rooms. With nobody in them. Oh, this would also have been a great spot to hide something. I don't know why, but all the inspections have stopped. It sounds like the chief hasn't been told the entire story himself. Yet they won't tell me. Well, if they don't know anything, there is not much to tell, is there? I'm glad inspections are over. That private jewels though, all tall and straight. Yum. There's just something about men at work. Ah, thank goodness. Everything finally seems back to normal. Still, I won't stopping inspections so soon have an effect on the investigation. I'm certainly not privy to the military thinking, but it does worry me a little. See, everybody finds it strange the inspections as halted early. They stopped inspections? Did they already catch those criminals, I wonder? I don't remember seeing anything about it in the liberal news. Did we ever do this? Yes, we did. Welcome, have a seat. They sure stopped those inspections quick enough. And don't bother me either way, but I hope it didn't hurt the investigation any. Yeah, we definitely did it. Good. I think that's it. Beautiful. Let's return it back towards the librarian and see if we can get some extra BP points to get us towards that first rank. Alright, I will see you all inside. Oh, perchance you have... Yep, we have the last book. Just to be sure, please take a look at it. Complete. Yep, this is definitely it. I'm impressed. You actually found all 3 books. It just took some perseverance and patience. Oh yeah, that's not all we found. It was right in the same spot as the book. You handed over the note and quartz left behind by the thief. Perhaps this is a clue as its motivations. Still, regardless of the reason, you've done a great deal for me. You can keep the quartz for yourself, in return for me having taken up so much of your time. Thank you. So, that's all you need us to do? Yes, that's the lot. Phew, that's a relief. I was afraid you were going to say you still have more work for us. Yeah, no joke. You've worked so hard that there's really nothing left. I'm very grateful for your help. Now I can just relax for the time being. What? Oh, that's nothing. Thank you again. Feel free to come by anytime. We will, thanks. Pleased to be of service. Nice, so we did her job for her. That's what she's saying, isn't it? Hello. If you need your help again, I'll be giving you a call. Alright, and like I said, let's go over the entirety of the town and talk to everybody, just so that we're ready to go and do the mission. Let's go all the floors up, and then we can go down to the first floor to do the remaining one before we head out to the outside. The orbital guns I'm currently working on are poorly balanced and incredibly hard to use, but if I could get them onto the market, they'd be a bestseller for sure. Performance versus usability, a difficult choice. May as well try for both. And give me a prototype, I want to test it out. I dare say this has been the first meeting that's ended well in a long time. Or at least ended with a feeling of some real progress. I just finished a meeting about the new Orbal engines. I guess I was overdoing it a bit with that anxiety attack about my idea block. I can't seem to find that paperwork anywhere. I truly believe we need to rethink the filing system we use here in the factory. Yep, look at this. It's one big paper mess. Go digital, put everything in the Capel. Where's Agate? I told him, hey, I'm right here, Doc. I just want to get out and stretch my legs a little. And work out. A little. Stretch your legs, work out. Insane, Agate. You're insane. I give up. Well, you braces are supposed to know your own limits. Do what you like. Just be careful. I'll do what I can to stay out of your clinic, Doc. Thanks for everything. He's saying thanks, but giving us his own attitude together with it. I know you've got to tell some little white lies to get proper research funding, but thing is, I'm a terrible liar. I've got to finish my work on that sneaker project. Make some kind of production model to show off. My thesis for next term is going to move from plans to the greenhouse design. Of course, I have nothing even planned, so I'll just throw a bunch of numbers on the page. I wonder what kind of weird plans I can come up with next. Yeah, a tomato that tastes bitter. What are they gonna do? Like a cocoa bean that only tastes sweet? I think they already taste sweet. Okay, bad idea. Back to the drawing board. And of course, the final floor. Greetings, Brazers. I've heard from Murdoch. Well, I haven't heard anything, but it's time for the rescue. I'll be waiting for the safe return of both the Professor and the Capel. Do your best. May Idios watch over you all. Well, thank you for your vote of confidence. That's really... yeah, that's really actually uplifting. Alright, let's go to the first floor. Please, make sure the Professor comes back safely. Tita, you take extra care too. Thank you, I will. Agate here has taught me all about the dangers of trying to overextend my capabilities. Yeah, the warning did land by her. You know, once my sister gets a little bigger, I'm getting out of this place. I'm going to get into the central factory, start at the bottom and learn to build airships. I'm good with my hands, so Mom ought to understand. Okay, let's remember the name Charles, just like we remember Claire from Roland. In future titles, I want to see him grow up and do what he wants to do. What happened over there? It looks like the factory ship crew are all getting hustled out of here. Was there some kind of accident somewhere? Yeah, accident. They're not prepping for a secret mission. Time to close up shop. We sold a good lot and stocked up on plenty of goods. And my little Charles looks like he finally wants to do something for himself. Yeah. Alright, one more level to go. And it was the one that I suspect that there could be a follow-up quest with Faye. I hope I will get it right eventually. Someone called for Faye and she's went off somewhere. There was some kind of emergency call for the factory ship, I think. Ah, she's at the station doing the prep work. Alright, that's understandable. That just means that we are ready to head into Zeiss and talk to people there. Yes, and this is what I was talking about. These 4 people here, randomly, that's when I got the notion, you know what? Maybe it's better to have a little chat with everyone. What? The Royal Guard were here? Score! Do you think the people responsible for the attack were really Royal Guardsmen? Well, what I said I saw were men in blue uniforms. I didn't say Royal Guardsmen. I've asked a lot of people and they all say they saw soldiers in the blue at the factory. Vince saw them too. I never did trust those puffed up guardsmen. Okay, so talking to these 4, you do get more of an impression that they're trying to set up the Royal Guardsmen. But I'm still saying that if it was a setup, Major Sid would not be involved, and he seems so very shady at the moment. Because you can't give bad press to someone if they are actually involved in the thing. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll see once we get into the fortress how everything really is. All the people are too busy talking to even look at my flowers. Oh well, it's to be expected. It was quite an ordeal. Looked like another busy day. Speaking of busy, Raymond just came running by here like a madman a little bit ago. Seems he had a factory ship out of here in a hurry. That must have been a pain. I can assure you, it definitely was. The world grows by building out, not just building up. You need to invent a thing that everyone has a use for, like how they did in the Orbal Revolution, using the septium to invent orbments. Yeah, but with a lot of inventions, most of them just suck. It's just that 1% that is actually a brilliant idea that everyone uses. Doesn't mean you need to stop inventing, just means you need to invent a lot. I received notice from Hugo that they've decided to add a new member to the Orbal Engine research team. Apparently it's a young woman, but it's not like age or gender actually matter so long as you got the skills. I mean, just look at Professor Russell. That's a case of no age discrimination there. You know, I haven't seen Professor Russell lately. Ooh, and they're starting to notice. Oh well, just a little bit longer and we'll have their professor all wrapped up in a bow and delivered to the town again. Phew, finally lunch hour is finished. Things should be quiet until dinner time. Hey, I finished the lunch rush. How do you like an extra bitter tomato sandwich? Pass. You're something else, Ben. Looks like only thing you work today is your jaw. Well, to be honest, if you're owner of a bar, you do need to talk to your customers. That way they get a connection and they come back and all that kind of stuff. I've seen enough of the programs online to know that's the case. It took a lot less time than I expected to find the box I was looking for. I'm going to pretend I'm still searching when the boss comes by. Have a little me time. Hello, welcome to Bell Station. Hello there, here at Bell Station with anything you might need. Even a new news? Yes. Or do we need any standard healing items? We got plenty, which is very good. More than enough. I think I'd look better if you moved those cans over there, a little to the left. Did he set it up the way I told you to? This is so boring. Can't believe my brother actually enjoyed doing this. At last, it's keeping time. As long as this old clock's ticking, I reckon I will too. I mean, if I ain't around to watch the old girl, who will? First orbally powered clock. Yes, and it works perfectly. It appears the medicine worked. Father Fixin is quite a wonder. Sometimes it seems as though he's able to save anyone. I think maybe it's important for the church to expand its wisdom like that. Father Fixin, thank you for that medicine. Hello, Tita. Where are you headed after your current job is done? Medicine? That's correct. Father Fixin here made the medicine we gave you. Is that right? Sorry for the trouble. You suck at showing gratitude, you know that, Agate? Why can't you just say thank you? Pots and kettles, Estelle. Be careful what you say. Still, you braces are something else if you're able to be up and about so soon after getting such a high dose of poison. Still, don't overdo things. Yeah, it's good advice for your body. Me, I'm fine. Yes, anyway, let's go. Oh yeah, we should go. See you, Father. Yes, goodbye. Tita, stay strong. Yes, Father. I do like the fact that almost everybody in town, not only here but also in Elmo Village, all support Tita the way she is, knowing her parents are always about traveling away. I really like that. That small little detail. I got Niall's pictures. I wonder if I should go on ahead to the next location. I should call my editor. You should. I'm glad I talked to Emma. It looked like she didn't quite get what I first told her. I would have problems dealing with people on Zeiss. So does it mean that we've seen Dorothy for the last time in Zeiss? I'm pretty sure the next location is gonna be Grenzel, isn't it? Because that's where our next location will be as well. Then the entire gang is coming back together again for the Queen celebration. I swear, I guess she just doesn't want to keep things clean. Probably. Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in a corner of the lab or the second floor archives. Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions. Eccentric old good. But whatever, let's just find the damn thing. We will. Don't you worry about that. Nothing down here. Found it. That's the orbment that was in your experiment, alright? So, can we use it? I think so. If everything performs to specs, then it'll keep a biosensor from working right. Alright, back to the guild then. Klika's probably finished collecting intel on Fort Leiston by now. Alright, I think this is a beautiful location to leave it for now. We did round up all of our side quests that we had left open. We've gathered up the equipment we need in order to get to Leiston Fortress. The only thing we need to do now is to actually go and invade the fortress and rescue Professor Russell. I think that will be a good one to dedicate our next episode to. So that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.